I've come to terms with the fact that you can't please everyone. There's always gonna be some people you're gonna upset no matter what you do. You try to do something creative, people are gonna think you're a tryhard. Don't do anything, people are gonna think you're lazy. The point is, everybody has a different opinion about you. You can't control it. There's no point trying to. If you like me, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. It's simple, but we make it complicated because we tend to attach ourselves to other people. A lot of us determine our worth based on how other people feel about us. Besides, I get to know the people who actually want to be in my life and filter out all the other fake people. I learned to lower my expectations of people because you can't really get hurt when you think everyone's a jerk. And guess what? When people are actually nice to you, you enjoy it more. One of the reasons why most people are unhappy today is because we have an unrealistic expectation of how people should treat us. The fact is, nobody owes you anything. Everybody's got their own demons to fight. Everybody is dealing with something. Just because you had a bad day at school, it doesn't mean you can take it out on your mom like that, you ungrateful son of a... I'm referring to myself, by the way. The majority of teenagers today don't have depression. We just have first world problems that make us feel depressed. Kids in Africa are literally dying of hunger and you're here upset about not getting enough likes on your last Instagram post? Really? Puts things into perspective, doesn't it? Once you realize you're not alone, it doesn't make sense to complain anymore. It just becomes a privilege to do so. If there are people that don't like you, good, you're doing something right. You have to realize that the haters exist for a reason. The haters are what push the greatest people to do the greatest things. Think about it this way, if everybody was nice to each other and it was all sunshine and rainbows, humans would never progress. Because we wouldn't be doing shit. We wouldn't be creating things and proving people wrong if everybody said, yeah, you could do that. We only do that when people say we can't. Learn to love the haters because they might just be the extra motivation I need to succeed. Everybody just wants to be a victim today. Instead of blaming our own sad lives on ourselves, we blame it on other people because it's easy to blame. It's easy. I used to have that victim mentality myself. The things I accuse people of doing today are the same things that I used to be guilty of doing just a few years ago. Guess I'm a hypocrite now. Whatever. Everyone's a hypocrite. The most of us just don't want to admit it. The point is, I'm no saint. I'm human. I make mistakes. But that's a part of growing up. People evolve. We learn and we adapt. 5 years from now, I might be completely different. Or I might be the same. You never know. I'm still learning and growing. After all, I'm just a kid with an opinion. So just take what I say with a grain of salt because I don't know anything either. A lot of boomers want you to think they're smarter than you. But in reality, some of them are just as dumb as you or if not dumber. They just want to be respected because they're older and wiser, even though some of them are not. And you're just a kid, so shut up and listen because the adults are talking. We've been programmed to think a certain way ever since we were kids. Oh, you're Asian? Get good grades. Don't voice your opinion. Be a good boy. Be a doctor. Be a lawyer. All of that ingrained in your fragile little mind. I'm not saying those things are bad, because there is no such thing as good or bad. It just is. But not everyone is born to be a doctor. Not everyone is born to be an engineer. We're all different for a reason. I'm sorry, mom and dad, but not me. I know I sound like your typical privileged Asian kid, which I am, but if you're watching this video, you're probably privileged too. So let's not point any fingers here. People are gonna look at me funny and think I'm cringy or crazy, but I'm just telling the truth. And telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. A god said that.
Just like that, when someone comes up and says something like, I am a god, everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you. That's who I think I am.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
Things were much simpler when I was younger. It's crazy how things get more complicated as you mature. You don't want to say it out loud, but you definitely can't deny it. I graduated secondary school a few months ago, which is basically like high school in America, but in Malaysia we just graduate after our junior year. I realized that most of the people you meet there, you're probably never going to see them again. Except for a few good people that you keep in touch with, of course, but the rest just become memories. I guess you don't really appreciate things until you realize they're gone. I turn 18 soon and I still don't know what I want to do with my life. Sure, I'll tell my parents and teachers that I want to be a software engineer for Facebook, just so I don't sound like a clueless idiot, even though I am. But if I'm being honest with myself, I don't know yet. The truth is, I'm just as clueless as I was when I was a 7-year-old kid, opening my mouth in front of a fan so I could sound like a robot. Growing up is complicated. It sucks to grow up. Don't get me wrong, I love my childhood. I had a lot of good memories with my family and friends. I just feel that when you're older, you start to realize how fucked up this world really is. And how dumb people are. Even me. It wasn't as simple as you thought it was when you were a little kid. You're not that cute little boy that everybody gives attention to anymore. Nobody cares when you cry anymore. They just think you have mental problems when you do that now. You're a man now, so you gotta man up or people are gonna judge you. The world doesn't owe you anything. Welcome to the real world, kid. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And Sneako, if you're watching this, I just want to say I love your videos. I think you're one of the most authentic creators out there, which is hard to find these days, sadly. Yeah, thanks for inspiring me, man. Your videos definitely had an impact on my life, and I'm grateful for that. I really am. Not only have you inspired me, you have inspired a few other people to make videos about you too, so shout out to them. Yeah, I know. I did some research on my competitors, you know. Someone's gonna make the best Sneako inspired video. Might as well be me.
Bruh.
Thanks for everything, man. Thank you for being you. Because you've inspired me to be me. Anyways, keep doing you. I wish you all the best in everything you do. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Peace. I don't know though. Should I post this? Maybe I should keep studying and be a doctor.
Got a plan, run away fast as you can.